So guys, today we are going to discuss about bidding strategies. We are here. These are all the available bidding strategies in Google Ads account. Manual CPC, enhanced CPC, maximize clicks, maximize conversions, target impression share, target CPA, target ROAS. Then we have maximize conversion value, CPM, VCPM, CPV, and one more is there CPI, which is for installations. CPI, cost per installation. So these are all the bidding strategies that are available. Which bidding strategy to use according to your client's requirement, you need to decide it. According to your campaign objective, you will be deciding. For example, let us say you are focusing more on clicks. You need to work out with CPC because that indicates that you are concentrating more on clicks, and Google will try to push your ad for people who have more probability of clicking on it. If you are targeting for any conversion, you want some action to happen, you want people to enter your website and do some activity, then you can target on CPA, cost per action. That means it will indicate to Google that you are looking for cost per action. You are looking for conversions. Let us say you are looking at revenue. You are not worried whether it is click or conversion. End of the day, you want business, you want money. Then go for target ROAS, which will decide how much you are able to earn out of your spending budget. Like that, each strategy is available for different requirements. Out of this, only this manual CPC is a manual bidding option. Rest of all of them are smart bidding technologies which are automated. More control will be with Google and you will have less control on them. Manual CPC entirely under your control. However, to use manual CPC, you need to have a lot of experience. You need to know the keyword analysis properly. You need to identify the keywords correctly. Lot of importance is there for manual CPC if you know the process well. If not, better to go for automated strategies which will help you to get more business with less revenue, with less ad budget spent. One by one, we will see what are all the bidding strategies available. First, let us see manual CPC. The name itself indicates what is CPC? Cost per click. Manual CPC, you will manually decide how much you want to spend for every click. So, where to add this? Let us see that. Let me log into my Google Ads account. Remember that manual CPC cannot be allotted to a campaign while creation. After the campaign is created, you can get into the bidding strategy and change it to manual CPC. For example, these are all the campaigns that are available in this particular account. This is a sample such which is there. Select it, edit it, change bid strategy. Initially, it was target CPA. I want to change it to a manual bid strategy, which is manual CPC. So that's how you will allot manual CPC to any campaign. While creating the campaign, you will not get that option. Let us see. Let me go to all campaigns. It's so slow actually. I'm creating a new search campaign. Let us see if we will get that option, manual CPC. See bidding options. Conversion, conversion value, clicks, impression share. That's all. I don't have any other bidding strategy available. If I select clicks, it will be maximize clicks. That's all. I don't have manual CPC option. If I create this campaign, then go back to the campaign editing option and click on change bid strategy, then I can enter manual CPC method. And if you take manual CPC, if you read this, you will understand. With manual CPC bidding, you will set your maximum price that you want to pay when someone clicks on your ad. So control will be with you. After running the campaign, let us say you started the campaign and you ran it for a day or two, you can see search terms. Let me show you here. I've discarded it. I did not save it. On your dashboard, under keywords, you will have search keywords and search terms. So for this particular campaign, these are all the keywords that I have used, isn't it? I can select that particular keyword and I can edit the price that I want to use for that particular keyword. Because I have selected manual CPC, I can enter the price for each keyword also. So you can read it here. You can set up the value for different ad groups or different keywords also. For each keyword, how much you want to spend. Let us say after running the campaign for a day or two, you see that one keyword is giving you very good performance. You can increase the budget for that. Or you can decrease the budget for some other keyword which is not giving you any performance. Or you can delete it from the list. Or you can, let us say your ad is coming for some unwanted keyword. You can make it into a negative keyword. Like this, you can monitor the campaign if you know the process correctly. However, manual CPC is suitable for you if you are very much confident in keyword analysis. If you can identify the right keywords for your business, if you can know the price of that, how much you need to spend for this keyword. If you have proper analysis, then only go for it. Otherwise, better not go for manual CPC. Now, under manual CPC also, I'm unselecting this. Let me go back to my campaigns. Get into the manual CPC option, edit, change bid strategy. I did not save it, so it is not saved. Click on manual CPC. Along with manual CPC, you can also select this enhanced CPC. That means, that is the next bidding strategy, enhanced CPC. What is enhanced CPC? We are telling to Google that on regular basis use my decided price. But when there is a huge opportunity of getting a business for me, in that one odd case, you are allowed to increase the budget. That permission we are giving to Google. Google can enhance the price of the keyword for the click if there is a good chance of getting a click for you, getting a lead for you, or getting a business for you. Google will have the user pattern of everyone. Now, if it feels that at this moment for this keyword, there is one user, if he sees this ad, definitely this business is going to get some money out of it. In that case, what can it do? It will increase the keyword price and it will show to that particular user. That permission we are giving with the help of this enhanced CPC. What are we doing here? We are just selecting this. If I keep it off, what does it mean? No matter what, even if there is a chance of business for me, I'm not worried about it. Don't increase my budget. So we are saying that keep my budget within my limit only. With enhanced CPC, we are saying that if there is a chance of giving me business in any one occasion, you are allowed to increase the keyword price. That is the meaning of it. If you click on that, you will get the same information. Enhanced CPC can help you to get more conversions within the manual bidding. So it is like adding a little automation to the manual bidding. So what are we doing? It works by raising your maximum CPC for any one particular click that seems to be more likely to give you a lead or a conversion. So Google will take that advantage and it will increase the budget in that one occasion or two occasions, and it will increase the keyword price in that situation, and it will try to give us business. So that's about enhanced CPC. If you read it, you will understand more. eCPC or enhanced CPC will help you to get more conversions within the manual bidding option. It automatically increases the price. It will increase your CPC when it finds a good opportunity. So in the report, for example, you decided the price of the keyword to be 50 rupees. On a report, you can see sometimes 100 rupees, 110 rupees. Don't be surprised. Why on earth is this coming up to 100 rupees, 110 rupees? Because you selected eCPC. So in that one situation, Google has taken the advantage of increasing the budget and showing the ad to the respective customer. That's about it. So where do you select the bidding strategy? I have already told you. You will get into the change bid strategy option. Click on this drop down. You will see manual bid option. Select manual CPC. You can add it on the ad group level or you can add it on the keyword level. And if you want to use enhanced CPC, just below manual CPC, you will have a small checkbox called increase conversions with enhanced CPC. Select that option and save it. That's about enhanced CPC. So far, are you clear, my online people?
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
The next thing that we have is rest of them all, as I told you, they are all automated strategies. So they are also known as portfolio bid strategies. What is the other name for it? Portfolio bid strategies. So where do you find them? Observe the path, tools and settings, shared library, bid strategies. So get into the path, tools and settings, shared library, bid strategies. So if you get in there, you can see portfolio strategies here. And if you click on this, you have rest of all the options, target CPA, maximize conversion, target ROAS, everything. Except for manual CPC and enhanced CPC, rest of all options are available here. Again, CPM, CPI, those are all in campaign level. For display campaign, for app promotion campaign, in the campaign level, we can see them. So this portfolio strategies, you can keep them saved actually. You can create one strategy and you can keep it saved. And you can connect it to whichever campaign you want. Like for example, what is the next strategy we have? Maximize clicks. This also is for such. And here it is automated strategy. What does it mean? We are telling Google that I'm giving you this much of daily budget. You give me maximum number of clicks. So it will try to give you maximum number of clicks, but it will entirely utilize the budget. There is no doubt in it. Whatever is your strategy, if you are giving daily budget, I have already told you if you give a daily budget of 1,000 rupees, on some days it might spend up to 2,000, on some days it might spend up to less. But by end of the month or by end of the period of your ad running, it will not cross the given budget. And within that budget, how many ever clicks it can give you, it will give you. That is maximize clicks option. Putting it up in a normal language for you to understand. So you can give a name for this strategy. And while creating itself, if you want, you can select the campaign or you need not select the campaign now. You can do it later. You can keep it saved and while creating the campaign, you can connect it. And then this is also not mandatory to give a maximum bid price. Though you are giving a maximum bid price, it will increase or decrease according to requirement. Whenever there is a scope of getting you clicks, it will try to play around with the budget. It will increase the value of the click or sometimes it will give you for less cost. But overall, it will try to give you maximum number of clicks because the option itself is that maximizing clicks. So I can give some budget, some 100 rupees per click I'm ready to spend. It will play around. Sometimes it will go up to 120, 130. Sometimes it will get for 70, 80. It will work out with the price, but it will give me maximum number of clicks for the given budget. I want to spend 1,000 rupees per day. What does it mean? If I'm running a 2-week campaign, my budget is 15,000 rupees. If I'm running 30-day campaign, my budget is 30,000 rupees. On any selected day, it can increase the budget, maximum up to twice. On any selected day, it can reduce the budget. But end of the campaign, it will not cross my given budget. Within that all the budget, it will give me maximum number of clicks. That's about maximize click option. You can give a name for this and you can save it. It will be available in your saved strategies. And you can connect it with any of the campaigns that you are going to run in future. That's about maximize clicks. Now, if you read, you will understand. Let us say you have a good budget. You're not worried about the budget. Your client is ready to spend the money. You need not worry about each price of the click. Don't go for manual CPC. Better go for maximize clicks. You don't want to spend time monitoring and updating the prices. If you have time, if you have patience enough, if you have experience enough, you need to monitor the performance of the campaign every day, change the price of the keywords. This work has to be done if you are using manual CPC. But if it is maximized clicks, work is in the hands of Google. We are just setting up the campaign and Google will try to give us the best results. You are mainly interested in increasing the website traffic. So you're not worried about the budget. The client is ready to spend the budget and you are not that well versed with Google Ads. See, if you are new to Google Ads also. If you are new to Google Ads and you don't know exactly how much to bid for a single keyword, then best thing is to go for maximize clicks for search ads. For search ads, it is always best if it is a reach campaign. If you are looking for website traffic, it is best to have a maximize clicks as the portfolio bid strategy. So you will select the clicks option, go for maximize click option, select maximum bidding price and give a daily budget and save it, connect it to the campaign. Next option is target impression share. So before I talk about it, earlier we used to discuss on a SERP page, we can see ads on the top of the page. We can see ads in the bottom of the page. How many can you see on the top of the page now?
0 to 4.
So 0 to 4 ads on the top of the page. How many in the bottom?
0 to 3.
0 to 3. This thing we know already. Now, each position has a name. First position is called absolute top. Okay, I told it probably. First position is called absolute top and 1, 2, 3, 4 are called top of the page. Only one is called absolute top. 1, 2, 3, 4 are called top of the page and 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 5, 6, 7. All of them are called first page results. First page ads or anywhere on the page. Technically speaking, anywhere on the page. Now, let us say your client is like, I want my ad always only on the first position. Absolute top. You can select that here with the help of this bidding strategy called target impression share. However, if you want to meet that, you need to maintain quality score also. Without having good quality score, even if you take this bidding strategy, it won't work. There is a catch here. The impressions are also don't guarantee that your ad is seen or clicked, since it can appear in a lower ad position if the ad rank is poor. So if your ad rank is poor, when will the ad rank be poor? When the quality score is poor. So when your ad rank is poor, automatically the ad's position will fall down. But if you want to have it on the absolute top position, maintain ad rank and then select this. Google will try to push it as much as possible into the first position only. So how to take this strategy? In the same portfolio bid strategies, path once again, tools and settings, shared library, bid strategies, add a new bid strategy, and this time we are looking for target impression share. Give a name for the strategy, connect it to any campaign here itself or keep it saved and connect it later. Where do you want to see your ad? What should be your ad position? You will select it here. Anywhere on the results page. That means I'm happy if it is present in the first page. Whether it is on 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top or 5, 6, 7 in the bottom. I'm fine with it. Then select anywhere on the page or top of the results page. What does it mean? Only 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I want it only on absolute top of the results page. Only on the first place. And how many times it should happen? What is the percentage share? Let us say I put it 100%. What does it mean? Only first page is my target. I don't want to see it in any other place. So every time I'm getting an impression, I want it on the first position only. Let us say I keep it 50. What does it mean? For example, if I'm getting 10 impressions per day, out of the 10 times, compulsorily 5 times I'm expecting it to be on the first position. Rest of the 5 times, let it be anywhere on the page. So this is our choice. Whether you want to keep it 100% or 10%, 20%, 50%, whatever it is, choose it. Now, if you keep 100%, what happens? Either first position or no position. So either it should be on the first position. If the ad rank is poor, it won't be there anywhere on the page. So either you get the first position or you don't get any position. That will be the situation. So keep it somewhere around 50%, 20%, 30%. I said a thing. What happens whenever there is a possibility, it will try to push it to the first position. If not, it will be visible somewhere in the other places of the page. That's how you will select. And then maximum CPC. This bidding price, so you will definitely give, but Google will increase or decrease the price as per requirement. So I can select absolute top of the page. I have given 50% of the times, and maximum CPC I want to spend is 100, and I want to spend approximately 1000 rupees per day. And as many impressions I am getting, out of them at least 50% of times I want my ad to be on the top of the SERP page. Let us say my competitor is having some normal ad rank just nearby to me. What Google will do, it will increase my budget, my keyword price, and it will push my ad to the first position because I have selected this bidding strategy. That's it. So that's about target impression share. Once again, I'm telling you, target impression share is not a guaranteed thing. If it wants to work, you need to maintain your quality score also. So target impression share automatically sets up your bid. It will increase or decrease your bid amount in such a way that the chance of making your ad appear on the first position or the position that you selected is increased. However, you need to maintain your ad rank. That's about target impression share. Next, we have target CPA. That is cost per action. Let me go back to the campaign. It is very simple. You will select how much budget you are spending for every action, how much you are ready to spend, and you will give a daily budget. And you can give the minimum budget and maximum budget, minimum bid amount and maximum bid amount for every conversion. So you are asking Google to maintain the budget between that level. So it will try to give you as many conversions as possible. Just like there in maximize clicks, what was it doing? It was trying to give you maximum number of clicks. Here it will try to give you maximum number of conversions. So while showing the ad to the user, Google will analyze, is this user going to do some action after getting into the website or not? It will analyze that, and depending on the probability of getting more conversions, it will show the ad to the right customer. So we are selecting target CPA. What will you give here? You will give the cost per action budget, daily budget, minimum bid amount of the CPA, and maximum bid amount of the CPA. And you can save it. Later you can connect it to any of your campaigns. If you read it, you will understand more. It is a smart bidding strategy. It will set up the bidding price for you. For each conversion, how much it has to spend. You will give a budget. CPA budget you will give a minimum budget and maximum budget. However, giving minimum and maximum is also not mandatory. It is just optional. You need not compulsorily give this. You can just give the CPA amount and daily budget. That itself is enough. Google will try to give you maximum number of conversions. However, remember that if you want to run conversion based campaigns, your account must have at least 30 days data. There must be visitors coming to your website from the past 30 days. Unless and until there is an activity on your website from the past 30 days, you cannot go for conversion based activities. Okay, for going for conversion based bidding strategies like CPA or target ROAS, etc. In that cases, you need to have minimum 30 days account activity. If your website is dormant, no one is visiting it in the recent past, in 30 days there is no performance, then you cannot select CPA. So if you want to run CPA, to use target CPA bidding, most campaign types need at least 15 conversions should be happening in the last 30 days. Then only you can use this. So how to do that? You will get into the portfolio bid strategies, select target CPA, give the target CPA budget, give a daily budget and save it. Now, conversion is happening. You need to track that also. So whenever you are giving any conversion bidding strategy, remember that conversion tracking must be set up. Otherwise, how will you know how many conversions are happening? How do you track conversions? What is that? Global site tag and
Event snippet code.
Right. So you need to have a global site tag placed on the header or footer, and you need to have the event snippet code on the final page of the activity. So if any user comes to both the pages, that is the rest of the page plus final page of the activity, it means that a conversion is happening. And depending on how many conversions are happening, you will be paying money to Google. So to run this kind of bidding strategies, you need to have conversion tracking setup. So before you can set up a target CPA bidding strategy, make sure that you need to have a conversion tracking setup, and the code must be present on your website. That's about target CPA. Am I clear, ma? Online people, am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
What about you guys? Right. So moving ahead with the next strategy, maximize conversions. This is also exactly like target CPA, but the thing is, you need not give the budget also. Giving budget itself is optional. See here, how much you want to spend per action. It is an optional thing. You need not give it also. I don't want to give a price. I'll just give a daily budget. I'm ready to spend 1,000 rupees per day. Give me maximum number of conversion. That's it. If it can get it for 10 rupees, it will get it. Google. Or it will try and pitch in more budget. 20 rupees, 30 rupees, 100 rupees, whatever is possible. It will increase or decrease the budget as per the requirement. But within that 1,000 rupees, how much ever conversions it can give me, it will try to give me. So it is more automated. It's like we are not even giving the price of the conversion action. We are giving complete authority to Google to spend our budget and give our maximum conversions as possible. So that's about maximize conversion. So maximize conversions will automatically set the bidding price. We are not going to give the CPA. CPA becomes optional here. While spending your budget, it will spend your budget. Don't think a minute about it. Google will definitely spend all the budget that you are giving it. It won't look for saving. It will look for business. It will try to give you maximum conversions, but it will try to exhaust up all your budget. That is not a shock here. Don't be surprised. So don't think that you will give 1,000 rupees. It will act like a miser. Spend 1 rupee, 2 rupees. Aisa kuch nahi hai. It will spend the entire budget. It will exhaust up the budget. But end of the day, whatever your strategy is, according to that, the results will be given to you. So here, what is our strategy? We want maximum number of conversions. So Google will try to give it to you within that budget. However, again, for this also, you need to have 15 conversions within the last 30 days for the account to be active. And also, you need to have a conversion tracking code setup. This is common, need not explain it again and again. You need to have conversion tracking code setup, global site tag on the header or footer, event snippet code on the final page of the conversion. So that's about maximize conversions. Next is target ROAS. First of all, what is ROAS? Try to understand. Revenue on ads spent. So how much budget you are spending and how much returns you are expecting. So it's only revenue related relation with Google Ads. You are not saying give me more conversions, give me less conversions. No, you are saying give me best price, give me best returns, return on investment. Is that what we are expecting? ROI. So ROAS is nothing but revenue on the ads spent. What will we do here? We go to the portfolio strategies, select the target ROAS. It will ask you how much benefit are you expecting. From 1 to 500% you can give. If you are expecting 10% returns, you are expecting 20% returns, you are expecting 100% returns, you can expect up to 500% returns. So what can you give here? This is the calculation. Simple calculation will say, let us say you are spending 100 rupees. And if you are expecting 100% return, how much you are expecting? 200 rupees. So that basic calculation is what you need. If you want 100% returns, let us say I am spending 1,000 rupees per day. I am expecting 2,000 rupees in return if I am saying I want 100% ROAS. So you will decide how much percentage of growth or returns you are expecting from Google. So what Google will try to do? In conversion also, it will try to show the ad to so and so people who will definitely purchase the product, depending on their user behavior. And let us say your product is a high priced product, it will look for luxury purchasing people. So it will try to push your ad to scope that kind of people who have more probability of purchasing your product, and it will try to give you maximum returns within your spent budget. So if you give 100% returns you are expecting, it will try to match up to that. At least 80 to 90%, so it will definitely provide you. Now, end of the day, let us say you don't have customers for your product, Google also can't do anything, but it will try to push it up as much as possible, and it will try to give you the expected returns. That's about target ROAS. If you read it, you will understand now. Target ROA strategy will analyze and it will intelligently predict which customer has got a more potential to purchase this product. So it will show to that potential customer every time, and it will try to give you best revenue. It automatically adjusts your bid prices and it will show to the right customers. Again, for this also, this is also like conversion only. So you need to have at least 15 conversions in the past 30 days, and there must be a conversion tracking set up on your website. Under this, let us say you don't even want to select the percentage. Simply you will say, I'm spending 1000 rupees, give me best returns as you want. That is called maximize conversion value. So in this case, what happens? Selecting ROAS also becomes optional. Maximize conversion value. See here, ROAS is also optional. I need not give any percentage also. Directly I'll say I'm spending 1000 rupees and give me best possible returns. It might give you up to 500% also. It might give you up to 100% only. So depends. Depends on your product, depends on the search volume, depends on the customers, depending on various factors. It will try to increase your bid price or decrease your bid price and show the ad to the respective customers from where maximum number of conversions are happening, and with that maximum revenue is generated for you. So you will not decide. For example, if your product has a scope of 500%, but you select a target ROAS and gave only 100%, that means you are losing out on it, right? So if you keep it maximize conversion value, let Google decide. Let Google give you best possible returns. So in that way, you can get more out of it. So that's about maximize conversion value. So here, maximize the total conversion value with a specified budget. What Google will do, it will work exactly like target ROAS only, but giving up this target ROAS value becomes optional. Google's algorithm will try to maximize the returns for you, and it will try to increase as much revenue as possible, and it will try to give you the target ROA. That's about maximize conversion value. And with that, we come to the end of all portfolio bid strategies. Now you know what is target CPA, what is target ROAS, maximize clicks, maximize conversions, maximize conversion value, target impression share. Apart from that, we have seen manual CPC and enhanced CPC. The next things which are campaign based options are CPM, PCPM and CPV. Where do you use CPM? Cost per milli or cost per 1000 impressions. Which type of campaigns we use this? More applied in display ads. You can also use it on video ads also. Video ads also you can try it for CPM, but video ads mostly will go for CPV. However, these are the options for display ads or video ads. CPM. What does CPM stand for? Cost per milli or cost per 1000 impressions. We have been discussing from long past. Now in this also, there is something called viewable CPM. What do you mean by viewable CPM? Let me open enadu.net once. I opened this website, but I did not stay on this page. Immediately I have scrolled down. The ad in that page is still not loaded yet. So that is not an impression. If I select viewable CPM, if the user stays on the page at least for a second until the ad is loaded, then only it is considered as a view. Otherwise, it is not considered as a view if you select viewable CPM. So the count of viewable impression is User must stay for 2 seconds on the video ad and the user must stay 1 second on the display ad. If the user is standing on the page and watching that page for at least 1 second, then the display ad is considered to be viewed. Impression is counted. Otherwise, it is not an impression. Similarly, if the user stays for at least 2 seconds on a video ad page, it is considered to be an impression. Otherwise, no. That's about viewable CPM. So you are going to pay only for viewable 1000 impressions. Not all impressions, only viewable impressions. That is called VCPM. And then you have CPV, very straightforward. Cost per view, which is applicable only for video ad campaigns. It is not applicable for any other campaigns. So CPV stands for cost per view, and view is considered to be if a user watches at least 30 seconds of your ad, if your ad duration is more than 30 seconds. If the ad duration is more than 30 seconds, the user should watch at least 30 seconds. If the ad duration is less than 30, user must watch the full ad, complete ad. Or the user should do any engagement. The user should click on the ad or he should be engaged with the ad. If he clicks on it, even if he watches it for 10 seconds, it will be a view only. So 3 situations are there. Either the viewer is watching the ad completely if it is less than 30 seconds, or the viewer is watching at least 30 seconds if it is more than 30 seconds, or the user is doing any engagement with your ad. In these 3 cases, it is considered as a view, and for every view, you will be paying some budget to Google. And this strategy is called CPV, that is cost per view. And the last one we have is CPI, which is cost per installation. Cost per installation. In which case we'll use this? App promotion. When people are clicking on your ad and installing your app, for every installation, you will be paying some budget to Google, and that amount is known as CPI. That's about the bidding strategies, guys. Any questions? Are you clear with it? Classroom people, are you clear with it? Online guys, is it clear?
Yes, madam.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So campaign editing options, simple things. We are in the last part of Google Ads. So under campaign editing, after creating the campaign, if you want to edit anything, how to do that? Let us say you already created a campaign is running, it is going to end today. You want to extend it, or you want to increase or decrease the budget. You want to do any changes for the running campaigns. How to do that? Get into campaigns. Campaign settings. Select the campaign. You have the option of editing it here. Every block is editable, guys. See this? Every block is editable. You can click on this. If I want to change location, let us say suddenly my client wants me to target not only Telangana but also Maharashtra. I can add a location here and save it. Each block is separately editable and savable. There is no combined saving option. Each block has to be done separately. For example, right now my target is website traffic. I can change it into a leads campaign or a sales campaign and save it. This is my goals. Right now I am looking for this goal settings. I can change it, use some other goals, and I can save it. I can get into the campaign name, edit it and save it. Like that you can get, for example, I want to increase the budget. Right now it is 1000 per day. I want to change it, reduce it or increase it. I can do that and save it. Bidding. Right now it is manual CPC. Change bid strategy. Go for anything else. Like maximize clicks. I don't want manual CPC. I want maximize clicks. I can select here. Or along with manual CPC, I want enhanced CPC. Like that, whatever changes you want to do on every setting, you can get into the settings of the campaign and you can change it. Additional also is there, like start date, end date. Start date can't be changed, of course, because you start a campaign and you can't go into the past. You can extend the end date. Shivaram, you are writing something. Why and suddenly you got the access? All right. So you can change the end date, add rotation. We don't change all these things, but you will have the option. So, and once you are done, you need to save every individual block. That's about campaign editing options. I have given you a screenshot for this. Get into dashboard. On the dashboard, go to the campaigns, get into settings. Under that, select campaign settings and select which campaign you want, and you can click on the drop down available and you can make changes and you can save it then and there itself. Next thing is giving permission to others. Let us say I want to give permission for my employee, or let us say I want to give permission to my teammate to use Google Ads account. First of all, I need to be the owner. I need to be the admin for this. How to give the permission? Under the same settings option, you'll have something called access and security. Tools and settings, access and security. Tools and settings. Where it is. Setup, access and security. Get inside. Right now, there are 2 email IDs which I have given permission. Those 2 are my email IDs only. If I want to give permission for any third person, click on this plus icon, add a new user, give their email address and what authority I want to give them. If I make them admin, they have all the rights on the account. If I make them standard, they not have user management page access. Rest of things will be there. If I make them read only, they can only view the campaigns, they can only view the settings, they can't do any editing. If I make them into the billing, they can just add or view the billing information. Only billing department people. Or let us say only for someone to watch the reports, view reports, I can make them email only. So these are all the available options for giving permission. Where do you have that? Under tools and settings, setup or measurement level. Under setup, you have access and security. And under that, you need to give access under users. Click on the option plus to give access to a new user. That's it. You'll give access to the email ID and send invitation. That person will get a mail notification. They need to accept that link and they'll have access to your account. And then customizing columns. This is before downloading the reports. What are all the things that you want on reports? You can customize that. How to customize your columns? Get into the campaigns. You can do it for campaign level. You can do it on ad group level. You can do it on ad level. Can you see columns here? Right? If you select these columns, you'll have an option called modify columns. These are by default options. You can't remove them. Campaign, budget and status will be there on the report all the time. You can't delete them. Rest of things you can add or delete. I want campaign type. I don't want it. I'll remove it. Number of clicks. What is the number of impressions? What is the CTR I'm getting? Click-through rate. How much conversion rate? What is the conversions happening? What is the cost per conversion? I can add whatever I want or I can delete whatever I want. This is how you will customize your columns. If I want to add anything more, can you see here? These are all recommended columns. If you want, you can add any one of them. If you want to see under performance, you can see clicks, cost, interaction rate, how many times it was present on absolute top, how many impressions did you get in absolute top, how much target ROAS you are reaching. You can see everything, how many invalid clicks you are getting, how many on the top of the page you are getting, all these things. You can see results, how many downloads are happening, how many people are clicking on contact, how many conversions are happening, what is the budget that you are spending on each conversion. You can see attributes, value per conversion, cost per conversion, cost per click. You can get the report based on campaign ID, campaign type. You can see all the search ad campaign reports at a time. Like that, you can go for it. Location target. metrics like what was the rank of your ad, how much rank was it, how many clicks you are getting, what is the click share, all these things, whichever you want, you can add it to your report. You have so much actually. Message details, how many members have connected with you on the chats, how many members have given you a message, how many members have spoken to you, all these options. Or you can create your own custom column. For this you need to have the coding knowledge, which we won't do. That's about all the options. Beyond this, no one will need anything. All the options are available here. You can select whichever column you want and all that will be added to your report. And now how to apply that, select whatever you want and click on apply button. All that columns will be arranged. Similarly, you can do that for ad group level. Under ad group also you have columns here, modify columns, and you can see what are available. Performance, how much CTR you are getting, how much interaction rate, what is the performance of your ad sequence, all these things, everything is available. How many times you are getting on absolute top, how many times on the top of the page, how many number of eligible images, how many number of site links, how are your site links performing, any keywords which are disapproved, each and everything. You need to sit and read all these things. So many are there under the report section. So you can take out the report for everything. Conversion, attribution, metrics. Okay. Similarly, you can select ads and also customize columns under ads. So that is about customizing columns. Where do you find that? Get into the campaign section. Click on columns, click on modify columns. Some things will be there which are by default, which are locked. This lock symbol indicates they can't be removed from your report. They will be present by default. And rest of the things can be deleted or added. Similarly, you can do it for the ad group level or ad level. Same options. And then you have the option of adding negative keywords. You already know how to add normal keywords on a campaign level. I have shown you. If you want to create negative keyword list, as we discussed, for every business, there can be a negative keyword. So if you have any list like that, where should you add it? Keywords. On your dashboard, you'll have something called keywords. Under that, you will have negative keyword section. Get in there, create a negative keyword list. Add all your keywords, one keyword in one line. So even if you have 10 keywords, 20 keywords, 100 keywords, 1000 keywords, no problem. You can keep them ready and you can connect it with any of the campaign. For so-and-so campaign, all these keywords are negative keywords. So that's about adding negative keywords. Let me show you. Get into the keywords part. You'll have something called negative keywords here. Click on plus icon. This is my old account wherein I have already created so many lists. So you can create this kind of list. You can give a name for that negative keyword list and you can keep it ready. Keep it saved. Let us say you have run the campaign for a few days and you are observing that your ad is coming for a keyword for which it should not come. From that, how to add it into negative keyword? So that, get into keywords, search terms. Search terms won't be available if this is a new account. This is a new account. I did not run the campaign, right? So let me take you to some of my clients' website. Clients' Google Ads account. I can't show you the current clients. So it is an old client, 2019 guy. So you'll get into keywords and in that you will have something called search terms. Search terms are the keywords for which your ad has worked. Right. Okay. It was the past one, right? So let me take all-time report. So you can see these are the search terms for which my ad was displayed. And these are all the impressions, this many clicks we got, this is the CTR, this is the average price that we spent for this particular keyword. All these things you can see in the report. Now, let us say I don't want my ad to work for schools in Kondapur. Just for example, I don't want my ad to come for this particular keyword. Select that keyword, add as a negative keyword. So from next day onwards, from next minute onwards, my ad will not be displayed for this particular keyword. Okay, so that's how you will select a particular keyword for which your ad is already displaying. It will be present under search terms. Search keywords is something which we have given. These are the keywords that which we have entered. And search terms is the keywords for which the ad is coming on the Google page. So you don't want your ad to come for any one keyword. You select that keyword and add it as a negative keyword. Got it, ma? So that's about adding negative keywords as a list or from the report. Get into the search terms, select any particular keyword and add it as a negative keyword. It will be added and save it. And finally, how to download your reports. Already we have customized the columns, what columns we want in our report. We have seen how to customize it. Now you need to know how to download it. So to download the reports, get into the report option. You'll have it here. I'm going to the campaign level first. Select which campaign you want. Change all the options. Click on download. You can click on reports first and you can decide what do you want to have on the report. Is it time-wise report, day of the week, day-wise report, week-wise report, month-wise report, quarter-wise report, or time-based? Even for the hour of the day, let us say you have selected Monday 9 to 10 a.m. Like that you have decided some timings also. Even that report you can pick it up. Or let us say conversion based, label based, location based, ad group based, extension based. You want extension, all site link extension report, all call extension report. Like that you can select what is the report that you are expecting. And after selecting that, click on download option. You have Excel format available. Excel SX, which is Excel format. If Excel is available, that is the best method. If Excel is not available, next best method is CSV. Because you need to edit the report as per to show to the client. Remember, because you have so many options, don't send so many reports to the client. If at all you're working as a freelancer, especially, if you start giving so much on the reports, they'll start expecting too much from you. So share only that part of the report which is necessary for the client. What should he see? He should see clicks, impressions, cost per click, budget being spent. So these kind of important things which are required, that must be shared on the report. Rest of things is for you to analyze, not for everyone to see. So make sure that you select the right columns, download it in the Excel format, edit it as per your requirement and send it to your client. How to change your date? Here you'll have it. Either today's report, yesterday's report, this week, last month, this month, or any custom date from so and so date to so and so date. You can select that and you can click on download the report option. Click on it, change the date here and then download it. You can download it in the CSV format or Excel format. If Excel is available, I always prefer Excel. Now, this is campaign wise report, isn't it? Similarly, I can go for ad group wise report. I can download it. For every report, you have a download option. I can go based on ads, extensions, keyword wise report, ad schedule wise report, like day and hour based report. This is an old, this is a new account without any data. So let me go here. And you see here location wise report or ad schedule wise report, day and hour, Tuesday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Like that we have run the campaign in that particular time and day. You can select that report as well. Click on this download option. Customize columns, download option. Select the date here. Only day-wise report, only hour-wise report. Under more options, you can see device-wise report. Like that, everything. Whatever options you have on the campaign creation, you can see everything here. Now, let us say you have run display ads. You want to know where your ad was coming, in which mobile app it came, in which website it came. For example, you decided you have selected placement. I want my ad to come on enadu.net. Whether it is really coming there or not. Where do you see that? You have it on a display campaign. In this account, there is no display campaign. So you will have audience, content, topic wise report, on which topics it was displayed, placement wise report, where ads were shown. Click on that. It was coming on a mobile app. This is a website. If we download it, we can see it. These are all the details. Let me download one report to show you. Enadu.net, it was targeted. It was coming on that. This is a site. This is a mobile app. You can see the type here. Blogs and websites both are called site only. These are all mobile apps. It was a neat admission training related campaign. So we were targeting these places. So where it was displayed, on which mobile apps, on which websites we were getting the impressions. And on that place, how many impressions we got, how many clicks we got. What is the CTR? How much budget we have spent? What is the average CPC that we have spent? So you can see all this type of report, and all these reports are downloaded in the same format. If you don't want this particular thing, you will delete that column and you will send it to the client. You want clicks, impression, CTR, don't want currency, remove this column. Like that, you will just keep only the required columns and you can send it to your client. So that's about. This is ad group wise report. This is campaign wise report. This is schedule wise report, that is day and hour or day separately. Device based report, mobile, computer, tablet, etc. And change history. What do you mean by change history? Who is doing any changes to your account? Let us say on the same account, 2 or 3 members are working. You need to know who made what change so that you can understand what is happening with your account. End of the day, one should not say, I did not do anything. You should have a record for everything. So for that, where do you see it? Under settings, you'll have something called change history. So on this account, what are the changes that happened and who did it? Date wise, you'll have totally 190. Oh, this is an old account. So a lot of things are there. 197 account changes happened. Out of them, 2 were ad changes, 52 were account level changes, 58 plus were budget changes. If I get inside, which user did what change, on which day and time, everything will be noted. This is a recent account, change history. Forty-eight plus changes. Budget created, customer changed, conversion created, data segment added. When was it done? On September 20th, 2022 at so and so time. And some changes can be reversed if the campaign is alive. Undo the change. Some can't be changed. Changes can't be undone. So you can see all the account level changes on your Google Ads account under change history. This is keyword based report, which I have already shown you, search terms based report. If you want to add any negative keyword, you'll select this and add as a negative keyword. We have seen there. You can download it as well. Placement wise report, that is where the ads were shown. You can select it and you can download it. So with that, we come to the end of Google Ads reporting structure, customizing columns, adding negative keywords, and downloading the reports. Reports as per our choice. Okay, guys. So with that, we close Google Ads. I'm putting up 2 links on the chat box. And any one of you add those 2 links in the WhatsApp group. Any one should do it. Who is doing it? Who will do it, guys? Anusha?
Yes, ma'am.
Please add the given links. I'm putting on the chat box now. Take those links and add it on the WhatsApp group.
Okay.
After adding the links, I'll tell you what those are. This is one link, which is a study material for Google Ads exam.
Oh,
Okay. There is no paid version in this. It's all free. You can practice. You have some. I want to study for Google Ads search ads. Select that module. Get inside. You will have question like this. You will have question like this and options of the answers. Read the question. Decide with one answer. Click on the question and you can see what is the answer. Third option is the answer. Why is it the answer also? You'll have it explanation. So you can prepare for your test. Only for search ad assessment. 70 pages data is there. So have patience, spend a week time, go through all the questions as much as possible. My previous students have confirmed that 90% questions from this website only. Okay, so you can trust it and go ahead and prepare with this material. And another link. She's not talking to me. So another one is Skillshop. This is to register yourself for Google Ads exam. Okay. So if you will open this link, you will have user login. You need to give your password, your account's password. You can add your profile picture, give your bio, change your name. Sometimes your email IDs will be created with your nicknames and all. So that name should not be coming on your certificate. So give proper names and all and create your account, enter inside, accept the terms and conditions and register. After getting inside, you will have the links to attempt the exam. Recently, one of my previous batch student completed search ad, display ad and video ad. Format is something like 1 hour time, 50 questions, push tha. So you need to get into that. That is sit there in the lab and try to do it. No point at all. Lot of my students said, ma'am, why not we keep a mobile with us? Open the browser, type the question, search the answer. Whatever you do, I am not worried about it. Get a certificate. Okay, that will help you in profile building. All right, ma? So this is Skillshop wherein you will write the exam, and this is certificationanswers.com wherein you can study the concept. Clear, guys?
yes, ma'am.
So with this, we come to the end of Google Ads. Tomorrow we will continue with another module. I'll see you at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am. Anusha, please put the links on the WhatsApp group now.
Okay, ma'am.